Hey everyone, it's Spike with the Pagan Vlogs, and I am moving on Wednesday, May 30th. And I thought before I moved, I would do a little giveaway. Now, what I'm doing is a giveaway that is intended to give back to all of you, but I figure, you know what? Maybe what I'll do with this giveaway is I'll try to gain some publicity with that too. Gain some more viewers and subscribers. I've been gone a while, or at least for a little bit, and I wanted to bring in some people with this giveaway and to do it in a positive way. And so first I'm going to read to you what you must do, and then I'm going to show you everything that's available in the giveaway. If you comment on this video, you get one entry in the giveaway, and it's basically like a raffle. If you like this video, I will be kind of trusting, but I'll know if people are saying they're liking it and they're not. But if you like this video, you get an entry. If you share this video, anywhere you share it, you get an entry. So if you share it on Facebook, that's one entry. If you also share it on Twitter, that's two entries. I'm not sure where exactly this place shares, but yeah. If you favorite this video, that is also one entry. Now, if you want to get a lot of entries, not a lot of entries, but if you want to get more entries, make a video talking favorably about my channel, and you get 3 entries. So I wanted to make that a little bit, the reason I put it at 3 entries, I was thinking 5, but the reason I'm going with 3 is because I don't want to create a strong disadvantage to people who don't have cameras, or people who really don't want that on their reputation, that they're always making videos for this sort of stuff. And if you're that level of high profile and you just want to give me a shout out at the end or the beginning of a video, I will maybe count that. But that's like, and then the reason I say if you're high profile is because I know sometimes people who are more high profile don't want to have a bunch of videos, shouting people out and whatnot, because they know that that's not fair to their viewer base. And if you have a large viewer base, I can totally understand that. And if you, actually do take the time out to give me a shout out, then I will definitely count that as towards the 3 entries. But I'm going to show you guys what I have available here that I'm giving you guys. First of all, I'm giving you 4 unused. Some might be a little cracked, but not to a great degree. I tried not to give you guys the ones that were really cracked. Red candles. So 4 unused, you can see the white wicks, red candles. And then you get, I think I'm most likely giving you 2 of these tarot cards. These decks of tarot cards, you can get them at a dollar store, but some of you guys might not be able to. And the idea behind this is you have one for yourself, and maybe you can share one with a friend of yours or someone who might be interested in it. The purpose behind the tarot cards and giving you 2 is that I was going to share the other one with someone I know, and I'm like, you know what, maybe one of you can share it with someone you know. And please just don't sell it. That's all I ask. Do not sell it. You got it for free. Don't sell it. Also, you get this deck of traditional Spanish playing cards, and there is their own divination system for it. It's a little difficult to find, but there is a guide to the divination with these, and they can be used for divination or just card playing. Next, I have incense, and I have quite a few different kinds of incense. I have 2 sticks, and I had to cut them off at the bottom because of the size of the thing I'm sending it in, of money drawing incense. And magically, these are meant to draw money, and they smell not too bad either. Probably one of the most popular incenses, I thought I just had to include a little bit. So you get 2 sticks of Nag Champa. You can never have too much Nag Champa. It's only a little bit, but if you've never had Nag Champa, this is good. And if you do like Nag Champa, then you're going to be excited. You're getting some Nag Champa. um, 2 sticks of watermelon incense. This is a more noticeable smelling incense, so you very much notice the smell of this. It might not seem like a spiritual scent. Sorry, my hands are really dirty. A spiritual scent, but I can tell you this, out of all my incense, this one has a very distinct smell. It has a very noticeable smell. I wouldn't suggest it for Zen meditation, but I think for just a joyous celebration, this is great, and it's a great smelling incense. And so, there you go. I have 3 sticks of the. And notice that I tried to use colored incense or incense that's distinctive looking, so you don't get lost as to what is what. This is rainforest incense. It's hem champa. It kind of smells a little bit soapy. This is the best way I can describe the smell. It kind of smells like soap, and it's a good smell. It's a rainforest smell. It's not the highest quality incense, but it's not bad either. I mean, I'm not going to give you guys the highest quality incense. That sounds mean, but I mean, like, I can hardly afford. Personally, I hardly spend money on high quality incense. I don't usually buy high quality. I usually buy the cheap stuff. And I'm not giving you guys the really cheap stuff. I'm giving you guys, decent quality incense. Despite what I just said, these are pretty cheap, but they're good quality. These are good for more of a mild scent. Because some people don't like doing, this is good for Zen meditation. These are very mild scented. They don't have sticks. They are sticks. So you can put them in any incense, stick burner, but they break easily. I can't promise you that these will stay I can't promise you these will stay intact. I will hope they will, but if they don't, I'm sorry, but you can still burn them and they still smell good even if they don't. I'm not going to try it, but be careful when you're picking these up because they do break very easily. I've had quite a few of mine break. And it's not too bothersome, but when they get so small, you end up losing the ability to burn them. So, I mean, if they break, I'm sorry, but I'm hoping they won't. So, let's see. Also, I have a little ring here. I'm not sure as to what the stone is and if it is really a stone because I got it in a little set that I bought off of eBay. And it doesn't really fit me. If I put it on my ring finger, or not my ring finger, middle finger, no. Ring finger, no. Pinky finger, yes, but it falls off very easily of my pinky finger. Even looser than this ring, which comes off fairly easily. So, I don't know what this is made out of. Maybe you will. I think it's made out of a stone, but I wouldn't trust it. But it's just a cheap little ring. It will turn your finger green, but, it's just a nice little thing. And then finally, this is just something that's a little extra throw in. Don't consider it anything. The paint might come off. I can't make any promises that it won't. It's very likely that it will in the mail, but if it doesn't, good. Maybe if some of you can give me some suggestions to make sure it doesn't come off in the mail, like ways of packing it, let me know. But I just got 5 little stones. I'm not an artist by any means. I have very shaky hands. Pentagram. And then that, you can see it. And then either way you put it, it works. Like, you can make that one be like that or like that. And then, I don't know which way. But, and the purpose of that, as you can probably guess, is to symbolize the 4 elements and to have a little pentagram in the middle. It's just a little cheap, elemental. If you want to create a little small elemental altar without carrying a lot of expensive stuff with you, just put those 4 stones in your pocket. And then when you get where you want to go, take the stones out and put them around, and then you got a little elemental Little elemental setup. Again, it might they might get messed up in the mailing. I can't make any promises, but yeah, I just thought it would be fun to include those. Like I said, don't really consider it much. And then finally, this is a necklace made by me. And I make crystal healing necklaces, but I really wasn't happy with the outcome of this one in particular. Even though but it has a lot of good materials to it. So, I mean, maybe one of you, it will, I feel it has a good energy. I can give it that much. It has a great energy. But I really am not into the look of it. But I mean, not to say that it's ugly, but you know, it has an interesting look to it. So, you know, I was going to sell it, but I figure, you know, I don't think this one will sell, and I wouldn't feel good selling this one. So, you know, it's good, free necklace. It starts with rose quartz on each end. And then it has 4 pieces of amethyst throughout. And it uses hematite, unakite, and smoky quartz in a very interesting pattern. So, I mean, this is a deal that you're getting this for free. And I thought that I wanted to include a necklace of mine, and I thought, or a bracelet of mine, and I figured, you know what, this is probably the best option of something to include. I wanted to include something that wasn't already on eBay. And contact me if you're interested in knowing a little bit more about my other bracelets and necklaces, and maybe I'll make a video on this channel in the future about that. So that's everything you're gonna get for certain. Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. One more thing. This is something I was given special. And some of you saw the video where I explained that I got some selenite powder. And, you know, this guy gifted me some selenite powders, and I really felt like it was a special gift. And so, you know, I thought that I had so much, I would share some of the selenite powder with you guys. So I'm going to put in some selenite powder. Some of it's powdered and some of it's still hard. But selenite definitely has magical properties. These were used, the selenite powder was part of this guy who was actually taking selenite and shaping the selenite. So the selenite that fell down into the little basin, he scraped some out instead of letting it go to waste and gave me this here selenite powder. So I'll leave the instruction, and so, oh, one more thing. I'm sorry, but you must live in the United States to be able to participate in this. I am sorry, but I really at this point cannot do international shipping. I'm already taking a loss in terms of the money spent on the priority shipping, small priority box. I'm already taking a loss in terms of money on doing that, and I really can't afford to do international at this point. I mean, I could afford it, but it's difficult for me to afford it at this point. So I'm sorry. In a minute I will post the information at the bottom of my video. I'll do that when I can get around to it. So thank you for watching. Blessed be, and enjoy the giveaway. Later, guys.